Hi everyone, it's Sunday, October 6th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. Starting with Europe this week, editor Andrea Guola was at Lineapelle, where he says that the number of visitors was likely down because the low prices of raw material make travel too expensive compared to what sellers can recoup when they sell. He gathered lots of news tidbits at the fair about sectors that have seen major purchasing decisions postponed because of the poor outlook, to upcoming acquisitions of tanneries that are in the offing. With regard to prices, quality cows held their price, but there were deals done at lower levels on selections that are less than optimum. Bulls did not achieve the price increases that they expected they would, and in fact, they may be seeing more difficulties for a long list of reasons that Andrea lays out in detail in his analysis this week. The prices for 36 plus ox are at 75 pence per kilo for the British selections and 70 cents in euros for the Irish 36 plus selections. The U.S. market was indeed quieter this week because the Chinese were off for the country's 70th anniversary holiday, and Korea had a holiday at the end of the week. Activity was minimal throughout the period. Heavy Texas steers were also quiet, but prices were firm, with 64 pound averages trading at $28, up $1 from last week. With regard to U.S. slaughter, the total was down by about 9,000 hides at an estimated 639,000 head this week. The big change came in the form of the combined export sales for the week ending September 26, which were up dramatically at 806,200. Combined shipments were a bit of a disappointment at 545,300. And with all the purchasing taking place, especially by China, the shipment numbers have to grow dramatically if hides are going to make it to China before the December 15th tariff deadline. In our observations, we look at the special place that packer steers continue to hold in the market and a look at what's been happening with lower grade materials globally. Turning to South America, editor Ronald Guiel reports from Brazil that rawhide prices again remain unchanged at 63 cents in reals, which is 15 U.S. cents, and this is mainly on the back of poor demand and sales. TR1 also remains unchanged at 45 to 48 cents U.S. cents per square foot. In other news from Brazil, we have a number of reports about programs being held in the country for the sector and efforts for ANPIC, along with an account of 14 tons of illegal footwear being seized. In news from elsewhere in Latin America, Argentina is seeing the closure of a footwear factory with 400 layoffs. Colombia's leather production advanced 30%, and Mexico's industry response to the TPP specifically in Jalisco is detailed. And we also report a drop in Paraguay's meat exports in September. So that's all we have for today. So good night. Until next week from HideNet.